Good evening, students. Hope all of you are well by the bless of God. And now your exam is also approaching. I think all of you are studying sincerely, isn't it? But one of my heartiest requests to all of you that instead of remembering the things, you please try to take the concept. Okay, let's come to our topic. And today I am going to explain the formation of images by concave mirror as well as convex mirror with the help of ray diagram. Okay, but before that, you have to recall the laws of reflection and whatever we discussed in our previous class, and it will help to draw the ray diagram. Okay, then let's come. Okay, first of all, what you have to do, you have to draw the mirrors. Mirrors means curved mirrors. Now for the timing, we are talking about this concave mirror, and this is concave mirror. Okay, the reflecting side is inward. Okay, now what you have to do, first of all, you have to draw the mirror, and easily you can draw it with the help of your compass. Okay, now it is already drawn. After drawing the mirror, you have to find out the pole and center of curvature. As for example, suppose this is the circle. Okay, here you have to think as a circle because in a two-dimensional plane you cannot draw the sphere. Okay, now suppose this is your curved mirror, concave mirror. Then definitely this is the center of curvature. Okay, and while you will draw it with the help of your compass, and easily you will able to find out the center of curvature. First of all, what you have to do, you have to find out the center of curvature and the pole. Okay, after finding out center of curvature and pole, you draw the line through center of curvature and pole, and which is the principal axis. Okay, and another point, the focus is in between pole and center of curvature. And in our previous class, we discussed that the distance between pole and focus, it is called focal length. And as this focus is in between pole and center of curvature, so the focus is half of the radius. In other words, you can say that twice focal length is equal to radius of curvature. Is it clear? So you remember that focus is in between pole and the center of curvature. Okay, now I will talk about the formation of images when object is placed at different position in front of the concave mirror. Okay, first of all, you think about this particular object. This particular object is in between focus and center of curvature. Am I right? Now you see, this is the center of curvature and this is the focus. So I am taking the object in between focus and center of curvature. Okay, and to draw the ray diagram, at least you have to draw two rays from a particular point of the object. Okay, now I am taking two rays from the point A. One ray, this is parallel to the principal axis, and you know that the ray which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it will passes through the focus. Is it clear? And I am taking another ray which passes through the focus. So after reflection, the ray become parallel to the principal axis. Is it clear? So now you see, these two are my incident rays and these two are my reflected rays. And after reflection, these two rays actually meet at this point. So this point is the image of the point A. Okay, that's why I have written that ADS. ADS is the image of the point A. And similarly, from all points, there will be rays, and accordingly they will meet at different points. Okay, and ultimately you will get the image of this whole object. Is it clear? Now you see, position of the object in between focus and center of curvature. When object is placed in between focus and center of curvature, and after reflection, the reflected rays actually meet behind the center of curvature. So we will get the image behind the center of curvature when object is placed in between focus and center of curvature. Am I right? Now yourself, you see the characteristics of the image. Now first of all, the image is inverted. Okay, the image is inverted. That means the upside will be like down. Okay, so image is inverted. And first of all, the image is virtual or real? This image is real. Why? Because this particular image is formed by the actual intersecting of the reflected rays. Okay, that is why the image is real image. And real image, we can touch the real image and we can project the real image on any screen. Is it clear? Then what are the nature or characteristics of the image here? First of all, the image is real. And secondly, the image is inverted. The image is inverted. And thirdly, you see, the image is magnified. The image is magnified. Am I right? Okay. So you remember, when any object is placed in between focus and center of curvature of a concave mirror, then image is formed beyond center of curvature. And at that time, the nature of the image is, this is real, inverted and magnified. মইনাহত বুজি পাইছানে? যেতিয়া আমি কোনোবা এটা বস্তু অবতল দাপোনৰ ফোকাস আৰু কেন্দ্ৰৰ মাজত ৰাখো, তেতিয়া তাৰ প্ৰতিবিম্বটো সদায় কেন্দ্ৰৰ বাহিৰত সৃষ্টি হয়। আৰু এই প্ৰতিবিম্বটো সৃষ্টি হয় প্ৰতিফলিত হোৱা ৰশ্মিবিলাকে হসাহসিকৈ লগলগাৰ বাবে। সেই কাৰণে এই যেটো প্ৰতিবিম্বৰ সৃষ্টি হয়, এই প্ৰতিবিম্বটো হট প্ৰতিবিম্ব। আৰু এই প্ৰতিবিম্বটোক আমি চুব পাৰো বা এই প্ৰতিবিম্বটোক আমি কোনোবা পৰ্দাত পেলাব পাৰো। ক্লিয়াৰ? এতিয়া এই প্ৰতিবিম্বটোৰ বৈশিষ্ট্যখিনি কি কি? প্ৰথম কথা হ'ল এই প্ৰতিবিম্বটো হট, 2 নম্বৰতে এই প্ৰতিবিম্বটো উলুটা, 3 নম্বৰতে এই প্ৰতিবিম্বটোৰ আকাৰ লক্ষ্য বস্তুতকৈ ডাঙৰ। বুজি পাইছানে? And once again, I want to show the real image formed by concave mirror. Then everything will be clear to you. And already you know that the plane mirror, it forms virtual image, and we can't project the image on any screen. Suppose my image, it is formed behind the mirror and I can't project this image on any screen. But in case of real image, I can project the real image on any screen. Okay, let me show it to you, then everything will be clear. Okay, for that please allow me to switch off the light for a minute. Now you see, this is a burning candle and this is the concave mirror. Okay, this is the concave mirror. And here you remember, if any object is placed in between focus and the center of curvature, then image will be formed beyond the center of curvature. Now for this mirror, suppose now you see, I have to adjust it, center of curvature and focus. Now you see, the image, here you see, the image is formed. This is the image of the candle, isn't it? Okay, this is the image of the candle. And you just observe the flame of the candle. Okay, it is inverted. Am I right? And I able to project this image on this screen. Okay, as it is real image, and I can touch that image also. Am I right? So you remember that real image is formed in front of the concave mirror. When any object is placed in beyond the focus, you remember that point directly. If any object is placed beyond the focus of a concave mirror, then image is formed in the front of the mirror. Okay, is it clear? Okay, let's come to the next part. Okay, I think it is clear to all of you. Then again, come to this position. Now, simply I altered the position. Now here, I am keeping the object beyond the center of curvature. And from here also, I am considering two rays from point A. Okay, you don't think that only ray will come from point A. From every point A, rays will come. Okay, and accordingly, rays will meet at different points. Okay, but I can't draw all these rays, so that's why I am just considering two rays. Okay, now I am considering one ray, and always you should consider two rays which will be convenient to you. Okay, convenient to you. Okay, otherwise you will be confused. Now I am taking one ray which is parallel to the principal axis. So it is clear that if I take any ray parallel to the principal axis, definitely after reflection that ray will pass through the focus. Okay, now I am taking one ray parallel to the principal axis. So after reflection, the ray passes through focus. Okay, and in altered way, I am taking another ray. I am taking another ray through the focus. So after reflection, definitely it becomes parallel to the principal axis. Okay, and these two rays after reflection meet at this point. So here we will get the image of object AB. Clear? And now we see the position. As object is placed beyond the center of curvature, so image is formed in between focus and center of curvature, just opposite of this. Am I right? So you remember these things easily. If object is placed in between focus and center, then image is formed beyond the center of curvature. In another way, here itself you can think. Okay, if this is the object, this one is the image. If it is the object, then this is the image. Clear? So, easily you can remember that if object is placed in between focus and center of curvature, then image is formed beyond the center of curvature. And in other words, if object is placed beyond the center of curvature, then image is formed in between focus and center of curvature. Is it clear? Okay. Then, come to another point. Now I am taking the object at the center of curvature. Okay? Now AB is the object. And here also I am taking two rays from point A. One ray parallel to the principal axis, and definitely it will pass through the focus. And another ray I am taking through the focus. So it becomes parallel to the principal axis after reflection. And these two rays meet at this point. Okay? Is it clear? Okay. So this way, always you should take the rays such that it becomes easier to you to draw the ray diagram. Okay. Otherwise, if we take a rays here and there, then you will be confused. Okay, you won't get the clear picture. And here, what happened? I forgot to write the nature of the image. And here, image is real. Am I right? And image is inverted. Okay. Then, image is smaller. Here you can say image is diminished. Okay, image is smaller. When I have gone by some, যেতিয়া কোনো এটা লক্ষ্য বস্তু কেন্দ্ৰৰ বাহিৰত ৰখা যায়, তেতিয়া তাৰ প্ৰতিবিম্বটো ক'ত হয়? তাৰ প্ৰতিবিম্বটো হয় ফোকাছ আৰু কেন্দ্ৰৰ মাজত আৰু এই প্ৰতিবিম্বটোৰ চৰিত্ৰ কি হয় ই হয় হট উলুটা কিন্তু ই সৰু লক্ষ্য বস্তুতকৈ ই সৰু okay আৰু whenever we keep the object at the center of curvature then image is also formed at the center of curvature and here what are the characteristics of the image that is real and number 2 inverted okay and number 3 size of the image is equal to the size of object. Am I right? Size of the image is equal to the size of the object. Clear? So here you remember when any object is placed at the center of curvature of a concave mirror, then image is also formed at the center of curvature. And here what are the characteristics of the image? Image is real, image is inverted, but the size of the image is equal to the size of the object. Okay? Clear? And another here you see. If any object is placed at focus, then where the image will form? Image will be formed at infinity. But actually in true sense, we won't get the image. As it will form in infinity, it won't be visible to us. Okay, is it clear? In other words, if the object is placed at infinity, then image will be formed at focus and the image will be the very diminished image. Okay, is it clear? Now, the exceptional case. All these are real images. Only under one condition, the concave mirror forms virtual image. Is it clear? Only under one condition, the concave mirror forms virtual image. মই না বুজি পাইছানে concave mirror সাধাৰণতে কি image form কৰে concave mirror সাধাৰণতে hot image সৃষ্টি কৰে কিন্তু এটা ক্ষেত্ৰত concave mirror বা অবতল দাপোনে অহত প্ৰতিবিম্বৰ সৃষ্টি কৰে কেতিয়া যেতিয়া আমি বস্তুটো পোল আৰু ফোকাসৰ মাজত ৰাখো অৰ্থাৎ কেন্দ্ৰ আৰু ফোকাসৰ মাজত ৰাখো Is it clear student whenever we keep the object in between pole and focus anywhere in between pole and focus then virtual and magnified images form virtual and magnified images form okay now you see this is the object from object I am taking one ray which is parallel to the principal axis so definitely this ray will passes through focus after reflection okay and another ray I am taking to the pole okay here you again think about angle of incidence and angle of reflection and you know that angle of incidence is always angle of reflection so this angle must be equal to this angle so by obeying the laws of reflection this particular ray will passes through this way after reflection is it clear these two rays will not meet at any point in front of the mirror but if we proceed both the rays towards the back side of the mirror the rays appear to meet at this point or in other words we can say the rays appear to diverge from a point which is behind the mirror okay and here we will get the image of the object AB clear and this is virtual image why because this image is formed due to apparent meeting of the reflected rays actually the reflected rays never meet simply they appear to meet that is why this image is virtual so here what are the characteristics of the image that is first of all the image is virtual and secondly the image is erect. Now you see the image is erect. It is not inverted. And thirdly, it is highly magnified. Magnified. That is why it is used as a makeup mirror to get the magnified image of the face. And that's then it will be very easy to make up. Okay, make up the face. Now you see, you are not getting the image of my finger. Why? Because my finger is now beyond focus. Bring my finger near the mirror. Now you see the image of my finger. Okay? Not only this finger, you see the image of my beard. So much magnified. Am I right? Okay. And Moinahot, buji pala noy? Tomaloke সহজতে মনত ৰাখিবা ফোকাসত থাকিলে অসীমত বিচাৰিবা কেন্দ্ৰত ৰাখিলে কেন্দ্ৰ ফোকাস আৰু কেন্দ্ৰৰ মাজত থাকিলে কেন্দ্ৰৰ বাহিৰত চাবা মেৰু আৰু ফোকাসৰ মাজত ৰাখিলে দাপুনৰ পিছফালে চাবা বুজি পাইছানে মইনাহত ফোকাসত ৰাখিলে অসীমত বিচাৰিবা যদি তোমালোকে ফোকাসত যদি অবজেক্টটো ৰাখা বা লক্ষ্য বস্তুটো ৰাখা তেনেহলে তাৰ প্ৰতিবিম্বটো ক'ত বিচাৰিব লাগিব তোমালোকে অসীমত কেন্দ্ৰত ৰাখিলে কেন্দ্ৰত যদি তুমি কেন্দ্ৰত ৰাখিছা তেনেহলে কেন্দ্ৰতে বিচাৰিবা ফোকাস আৰু কেন্দ্ৰৰ মাজত থাকিলে ফোকাস আৰু কেন্দ্ৰৰ মাজত থাকিলে কেন্দ্ৰৰ বাহিৰত চাবা বুজি পাইছা নহয় মেৰু আৰু ফোকাসৰ মাজত ৰাখিলে মেৰু আৰু ফোকাসৰ মাজত ৰাখিলে দাপুনৰ পিছফালে পাবা দাপুনৰ পিছফালেহে পাবা I think it is clear to all of you. Any doubt? Once again, you can easily remember all these things. Just this one is opposite of this. Okay. And again, in case of this also, if object is placed at focus, image will be at infinity. If object is at infinity, image will be at focus. Okay. If object is at center of curvature, then image is also at center of curvature. Okay. And exceptional case, if object is placed in between pole and focus, then image will be formed behind the mirror, and which is virtual image, erect and magnified. Okay, I think this thing is clear to all of you. Okay, for today, you remember this, and in my next class, and another important point you will remember, this convex mirror, and all of you have seen convex mirror. It is commonly used in our vehicles. Okay, and convex mirror always form virtual image without respecting the position of the object. If you place any object in front of the convex mirror, nearby, far away, anywhere, always you will get virtual image behind the mirror, and which is diminished, means smaller. Okay, that is why it is used as a wide view mirror, because as images are smaller, so it covers a wide area. That is why it is used as a rear view mirror in vehicle to observe the backside, wide area of the backside. Okay, and thank you to all of you. Hope this will help you, and please you try to draw yourself without memorizing this. You please try to draw yourself at your home. If you draw once or twice, and everything will be clear to you. And I hope all of you will be doing accordingly. Thank you very much. Best wishes to all of you. Okay.